everybody, I'm Hang. Today I would like to tell you about short conversation between the people, the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The man wanted to know how to get the conference center. The woman disagreed with him, and however, she thought Nancy knew. She met the new vice president the week before, and she wanted to know if the man wanted her phone number. The man agreed with her, and he suggested giving him direction, and he said he would presenting a report there the day after, and it was about how the population affects the health of people who live in a big city. The woman agreed with him, and she hoped his presentation went well. Um, Conversation 2. The woman said to the man, the city of Osborne permit department. The man wanted to know how long it took to get another parking permit, and he had got into an accident the night before, and he thought he had lost it at the accident site, and the woman was surprised by that, and she was sorry to hear that, and she suggested picking up from at any library and church mail is back to there. The man commented that were not too bad, and thanked her so much for her help. Conversation 3. The woman wanted to know the spark blood chain in Leuven. The man disagreed with her, and he had been going to check the bread float first, and check the oil and battery, and then change up spark blood. Uh, the woman replied to the man she would tell him what, and she suggested fixing the exhaust system first, and then change the spark plug. The man agreed with her, and he said he could do that. However, he wouldn't be able to finish everything by that day, though. Hello, conversation 4. The man said to the woman he was really disappointed with the marketing campaign for their new product line. The woman agreed with him, and she said the product tested well, however, they were not selling quickly. The man suggested meeting with the advertising people and trying to generate new ideas. The woman replied to the man, she were already called and asked them for soonest day, and we could meet. However, it seemed like they had already worked on another project then, and they had said that they could only review the advertisement but not have another meeting with their conversation 5. The woman suggested to the man ask someone to send a packet on front desk or ask to her room. The man replied to her there was an ice machine on very every floor of the hotel. The woman agreed with him, and however she was not really in a good condition to get it herself, and she suggested someone delivering it to her room. The man agreed with her, and he said it would it would be sent up to her room in a minute. Conversation 5. The woman said to the man the pan-European film festival were going to be right there in Seville that year. The man replied to her he had heard that they were also highlighting the work of the independent film maker that year, and he wanted to know what that meant. The woman agreed with her, and he said in the preview there on the film maker who had a company that supported them were eligible for awards, but then even the film of the film Mac who had no outside support would be reviewed and awarded. Uh, the man was surprised by that, and she said, "That sounds fine enough." Conversation 7. The man said wanted to know if the woman thought he could switch herself from night to day for the day after. He had a really important interview the night after. The woman agreed with him, and she wanted to confirm if we were going to be working the day after. The man did agree with her, and he said he already asked him if he could work during the night for him, and had said he had said that. The woman agreed with him, and however, uh, uh, she wanted to confirm the man remember that the day menu was different from the night menu, right? Um, and she started looking through the menu tonight, so that knew he knew what the customer missed order the day after, and he could leave his mobile phone number in case uh, he had any question. Conversation 7. The woman said to the man, "The color of that paint was not what the customer requested." The man wanted to know if the woman could miss some more than, and that paint was supposed to be picked up later that day, and it was almost the time for customer to come to pick it up. The woman agreed with him, and she said she would have to miss a new pat of white paint by hand, since the machine didn't seem to be working properly. The man agreed with her, and he started growing hurt, and he wanted to know the woman could do it as she could, though if they didn't get that done on time, then they they might have to give the customer another discount, and she started remember how they had to do that last time. Conversation night. The woman wanted to know the man uh, if they if they could put that advertisement in the newspaper by that weekend. The man replied to her, for for that advertisement to be put in the newspaper by that weekend, and he wanted to know the woman knew that it had to submit it by that Thursday, and that would be pretty hard to do. The woman agreed with him, and however, he had forgot that Mr. Johnson needed to approve it first, and he wouldn't be back from his trip until Wednesday, and so she thought they were going to have to give it another weekend then. The man agreed with her, and they do have 2 days to finish it, and they could show, could show, could show it to him as soon as he get back, and he wanted to know uh, if the woman would like to give it short. Conversation 10. The man said wanted to know if the woman had a gender for the self-discussion. The woman disagreed with him and she said Lori had typed it up. However, she didn't have a copy that, and she suggested getting the copy from here. However, she was not in her office right then, and she had taken up for lunch a couple minutes ago. The man wanted to know the woman was serious and telling her to provide the copy when she come back from lunch. And he totally forgot that they were their final meeting for the new share plan, and then Mr. Young had another reason to find him. The woman agreed with him, and she said last time he had even missed the meeting. However, Mr. Young couldn't care less about it.